Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Fine Whining podcast with my fine co host, Cheese
It is me. Cheese.
and Mike.
Hey, it is me, Mike, the editor.
Hey, as we usually do every time, guys, what has been fucking minorly bothering you throughout this week?
You want to go, Cheese, or you want me to take it from here?
You go ahead and take it from here. Mine's more bigger.
So, unfortunately, like this weekend, I had to be involved with my family, which, I always hate. And I don't understand how the modern generation raises kids, dude. So, I had to go with my aunt and her, husband who loves big fat women just like her. And because, she's fat. Fat people are infertile, obviously. And she's like, I don't know why I can't have kids. You're a big fucking
I wonder.
trash bag cunt. But, so they adopted 2 kids.
Oh, no.
And one of them, he doesn't care. But the other one is the fucking biggest little shit I've ever seen. And they don't do fucking shit about it. And, I've seen parents like this all the time. So, okay, the best way to describe it is, I don't know if you guys have seen Mortal Oral, or...
Oh, yeah,
of course. Reference. Do you remember Oral's, brother who's like, no! Screams and, he always, demands shit? It was just like that, so... I get in the car with them. We have to drive for 2 hours. And this kid's like, I want to go home! We're like, oh no. And oh no, you can't go home. Where's the iPad? Where's the iPad? And they give him the iPad, and I hear him just fucking slapping the screen, and it's like, oh shit, man.
So, basically, what they have is a child that is the product of what is... I think I've seen called gentle parenting.
Yes, and so I want to get to that gentle parents, because there's just time oh, what's the matter? And this kid is just a little shit. He's driving, I know he's listening. He's almost make a left here, and it's no, make a right, make a right. I've never seen such a fucking little shit in my whole fucking life. And then this little shit, we're sitting down somewhere, or we go, and I hear him blasting Coco Milan, and they're oh, hey, could you please keep it down? He's like, no! And this little shit is kicking my leg, and I'm like, oh fuck, dude, I'm just gonna crush this little baby's head. It is
That's not nice.
I think I've never wanted to be more gay in my life. If my girlfriend wants kids, I don't think I'm ever gonna give it to her. No, not at all. The kids' rights have been just taken away from her entirely. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that shit. It's just so bad. And the worst part is the father. I can tell. Well, whatever. Yeah, the father, her husband, is. You hear him raise his voice "Hey, calm down." And she's like, "Don't yell at him. Don't talk to him like that."
Oh.
So this kid needs a proper yelling. You need to yell at him and make him cry a bit. So they even leave the table, and he's like, "Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Where's Dad?" I'm like, "Fuck, dude. I don't know how." I've seen multiple kids like this, and all they do is just stick an iPad, and they just hand their phones over to them. At one point, we had to go somewhere, oh, hey, Mike, would you use your phone? I was like, oh, you don't have GPS? Oh, no, little retard used up all of our batteries watching shit. It's are you fucking serious? Dude, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't even hand over my Switch to a child.
No, yeah. Especially one that just throws shit, dude. It was just throwing, screaming. It was just, dude. I just never wanted. I don't want kids ever. I don't care.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think I've been slightly blessed in that department because T's daughter is actually fantastic.
Oh, that's good.
I don't ever try to actually raise my voice because Tiana always says that I'm yelling at her, even though I'm not.
Is the daughter at least of the age of 4 years old?
Yes.
Okay, can I pay your daughter to beat the shit out of this kid?
She probably could. She's just as psycho as her mom.
Well, then it's perfect, yeah. I mean, they might say it's racially motivated, but who cares?
Well, she's also she's half black and half Mexican.
Yeah, and
Probably.
Unfortunately, these kids are adopted, so they're little whiteys. They say they're Mexican, but I'm like, dude, these kids are white as fucking shit.
Yeah, white as the driven snow.
Yeah.
That's not. Look.
So yeah, that's
what? What, jeez?
Yeah.
Because some people say I look white, or I'm not that dark, but
Who
I'm
told you
still
that? You look
Mexican.
like a beaner.
Some people, I'm not gonna name names,
I mean,
but
I get it
Same.
quite a bit too. Where they're just like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Do I have to like show you my 23andMe just to get your stamp of approval?
Like especially when you don't speak Spanish. So
Right,
Well,
exactly.
You're not, yeah.
I went on many rants about that.
Yeah.
Everyone looks at me and tries to speak Spanish to me. Like, dude, no.
If someone does that to me again, I think I'm just gonna say we live in America. Like, just speak.
Oh no,
Not that hard.
I think we're turning
I've
cheese
tried-
racist, Mike.
No.
No, we didn't. And he's always been racist.
I've always
He's
been
affecting
racist.
us, I think, actually.
Oh yeah. That's the 20-year-olds affecting the fucking boomers, right? Yeah.
I'm only 8 years older than you.
Yeah, you guys are like almost dead, basically.
Yeah, but
Oh
Cheese
my
knows what's
God.
hip, and we want to be hip, and Cheese tells us being racist is hip, and that's why this podcast is, really hip, because we're being racist.
Yeah, that's exactly it. But
I mean, 13% of the population commits 50% of the crime.
see, I've
so.
never said that.
55%.
Oh,
It
Jesus, it's
changed.
gone up.
Oh, it went up by 5?
Oh,
It's
fuck.
55% now, yeah.
Oh man, they've been putting extra work in, I see.
Yeah. Please make it 56 and just brain this kid. Like,
Ooh,
seriously.
if only there was stricter gun laws.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
not
well, what do you...
they're
what do you-
aping out and, like, beating each other to death.
But what would
Yeah.
what would be better for this kid? Like, yeah, maybe gentle parenting isn't working right now, but do you just want them like to like
A
put them in a
simple
box?
yell and a simply telling the kid no. How about that?
Okay, but
That's all
okay,
it takes, man.
Okay,
And
okay,
also, I know because he yells and they're like, "Oh my god, he's yelling! Stop it!" It's like, yeah, just like, dude,
Just
Don't
tell him
they always say-
sternly to stop.
yeah. Or you know what? Don't they? I remember when I was raised, and I think it's funny because my grandmother, like, lives with them, and I was raised like, oh, kind of a bit more like rougher, and she's like, I guess got weakened over time because she would be like, "Oh, let them cry, it's good for their lungs."
No, it's not.
No.
their lungs.
Yes,
What?
it is. Especially for that little retard, is good. Like, I just hope it's good enough that his lungs just explode and cave in.
I see. Okay. Well, all kids are different. Some are little shits, and others are, fucking the best thing in life. So, I think you should have kids. Maybe, you'll have like you have to pass down the big hand genes. Keep your tribe alive.
No.
Okay.
What's funny is after this dumb kid rant, I got a lot of like, well, maybe it was intentional, maybe unintentionally, but there's a lot of women hating articles in here. I think I'm going full gay. I think.
It's not okay. That's like saying, other, similar podcasters that might be in your bloodline are gay. So I don't think that's true. I think you just hate kids, and
Well,
that's totally fine.
I do. Also, there's an anti-kid article in here too.
Oh man,
How's your week, Vidgees?
My week, it's been. I just hate going to work now. I'm slowly just becoming like, I don't know. I want to go to school, right? But the thing is,
okay,
like,
wait, stop right there.
Okay.
What kind of school are you talking about, bud?
Well, I guess I'll get into that. That was one of my whines right now. So I'm tired of my job. My job sucks. It's a bunch of like just picking up heavy shit or whatever.
I mean, work sucks in general, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Work's always gonna suck, but I'm tired of doing this shit or whatever. I work every day except Saturday. I want to have my weekends off. I want to have I don't mind working like week, but the weekend, I want to have that or just some free time to do whatever. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go back to I want to go to school. But I'm like, college is expensive, and I want to go for IT. So maybe there's like an IT trade or whatever.
There is.
Okay, yeah. So I'm looking up, I'm researching, and I find this this place called My Computer Career. Right?
That sounds fake.
Yeah, that sounds real. Like, totally
Shut up!
real.
Shut the fuck
Where'd you
up!
find it? Like on like the 20th Google search page for free college.
Yes. No. I found it. I don't know. It would come up on the TV a bunch, and I always heard of it. I just always heard when I was watching YouTube videos or whenever I'm watching TV, it just pop up. I'm like, okay. It's just like that one school that got shut down. I forgot
Oh,
what
you
it's
mean
called.
like both of them? Everest College was a scam, and ITT Tech
Yes, ITT
also
Tech. That's
Yeah.
exactly.
was a scam, and they literally discredited the whole fucking everyone's certificates.
Isn't that funny? So I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a try. I called them up. You know, I said I scheduled an appointment for today at 6 to go talk to them. I go, everything's sounding good and everything, and I don't know. They said something that like not triggered like me, but it said
You're
they
too
said something.
dumb. That's what they said.
Yeah, they're like, you're a fucking retard. No, they said something about interest rates. Like some students may have because you know whenever you go to school you have your FAFSA, right? And then you pay them with your FAFSA or whatever, and then you have to pay or whatever. And they said there's no interest rate for the year, but the program itself is like 7 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I was like, okay, if it's 7 months, like, what if I'm not able to pay? And they didn't say how much this interest rate's like. It can go from 0 to what number. They kept that kind of quiet. They said, oh, you don't have to pay for interest is not applied until like a year or whatever. So I think it's like included with the 7 months. So if let's say I finish school, the 7 month program, right? And I have like basically like 3-ish months to pay off whatever I owe, and if I don't, then they put on the interest. And I was wondering what that interest was, and they really wouldn't say. So I was like,
It
okay,
sounds like a fucking scam. Cheese.
exactly.
What the fuck is this?
So I come back home. I'm googling. I'm looking. I'm YouTubing and whatever. I'm looking it all up, and I'm I'm like, okay. I get this video, and it's just this lady telling about how the school is so shit and whatever. And every time I look up for like a review of the school, it comes up as like they have their own YouTube channel talking about their student success stories and stuff. And I can't really find anything. And I type in before I type in review, I saw lawsuit, and I was like, lawsuit. And yeah, I guess they're getting sued because they're not really reputable. Yeah. So yeah, I'm sad right now because I wasted so much time, and I was about to spend 20K on this fucking school I would have got scammed at. When I'm just trying, why can't it give me a job right now? You know what I'm saying? In IT, that's all I want.
That's why.
Yeah, maybe that's why they heard your slurs and all. They're like, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna need like a racist rate. We'll see how many N words you got in by the end of the year, and we'll charge you based off your N words.
But yeah,
no,
it's bullshit. I'm tired of these fucking scam schools. You have like, for
and
instance,
it's fucked up, Cheese, because I was trying to find something like that too. Just simply get my IT certification, because if I get that, I could basically go to whatever job and do that fucking computer work. And the school that I was going through was called something App Academy, and they said that they have a very, very low entrance rate because they have high expectations. And what kind of threw me off about it was even afterwards, because we were moving out, I didn't have time, and I hadn't responded for like a week or so. They still call me.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's not a clue that they're just trying to get people in and scam more people, I don't know what it is.
Voice.
No, it's actually a black guy.
Mine was a black guy too. It's funny. This fucking silver tongue
maybe Cheese is making us racist. I don't
know. I almost went through with it because this short Latina woman with a fat ass came by in like some short shorts. I was like, whoa, okay. She goes to this school, I might just have to come too. I was like,
that's probably that black guy's girlfriend.
But yeah, I just want to get a job for fucking computers, and now it's 20K, which I would have had spent just going to college for at least like a semester or two. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna go to fucking college at this point. Because if I'm gonna spend 20K, might as well spend it 20K on something legit, I guess.
I mean, as long as you don't become like a super retarded liberal, I'm okay with that.
No,
whatever makes you happy, man.
I'm gonna change.
No, don't.
Like,
I have a feeling that Cheese is just gonna go and then kind of waste his time there.
Fuck you, Mike.
Or become even more racist.
I'm gonna go there because I want to do something with computers. I love computers, so I'm gonna go there to get whatever I need and then get out. That's all I really want, is just a better job to do my computer shit. But yeah, that's my fucking whine. I wasted so much time setting up this appointment, going to this meeting. I wasted today, and I had to call off for work as well, so I can go to this fucking shitty meeting.
So where did you meet at? Like, was it like a weird parking lot or something?
No, yeah, it was at his fucking house. No, it was it was at this building or whatever. It was just this unsuspecting building, and we went to the top. I went to the third floor, and there was a conference room, and we went in there and just chatted up. And they're gonna try to make me sign my FAFSA right then and there to like set it up and shit. But I was like, I have an appointment to go to at like 8. And it was like 7, so I was like, I got. And they're like, oh, okay, well, we'll call you tomorrow. I was like, all right, yeah. I just left. But yeah, I'm tired of these scam schools. Why can't you just be legit school and just give me my fucking certificate or whatever I need? Just go do a better job.
No, because you always hear people say like, I did online schooling, and like where?
True, yeah. And they were trying to offer me that too. It's like, oh well, you could also do like the online schooling here, and yeah. I'm like, nah, I'm more of an in person. But
okay, Cheese, are you just trying to fuck women? Is this why you're?
No, I'm not trying to fuck women. I want to go. I'm gonna get my.
You
IQ
said like
shit.
there was a big ass girl.
Yeah, there was.
You're like, oh,
I didn't say big ass
pretty
girl.
cool
I said a girl with a fat ass. There's a difference between big ass. Okay, so
whatever.
Yeah, there was a girl with a fat fucking ass, and I was like, whoa, okay, but I didn't get to see her face.
No,
But
well,
anyways,
that's
yeah, that's
probably
besides the point.
Bell.
But anyways, yeah, that was basically it for my week. That was the big thing. What about you, Devin?
It was an interesting week. We mostly spent this time moving in. Thank goodness recording was postponed last week and this week. And,
Really?
finding another job close, something I can just get immediately started in and start making money. But, I went to a family function the other day.
Any little shits running around?
Well, surprisingly, the little girl's birthday, who it was, my cousin AJ, was very surprisingly well behaved. Even though her mother is a rampant drug addict.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And that's what her. I don't know if it was her dad, but the guy that my aunt was dating recently died due to overdose. It's really hard for me to have sympathy for that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I do, because it's like family. Even though we stopped talking to her because she is incredibly toxic.
Well, yeah, she's a drug addict.
I thought I was good at gaslighting people. This woman is able to take it to a whole new level. And her daughter, who is very close to me in age, who I still talk to, who I basically see as one of my other sisters. She's the same way. Like, if I don't always attend everything, they always assume I'm up to no good or just don't want to be around them. And I'm like, yeah, maybe it's the second part.
I hate to say this, but it's really great to not be around family. Like,
yeah,
most of the
it fucking
time.
is. And actually, and it sounds really shitty to say this right now, but I like my girlfriend's family more.
Yeah, I can say the same thing too. Mainly because I don't know them.
I know all of that family though. Like all the fucking aunts and uncles and all that bullshit, and they're more fun to be around because they don't worry about stupid shit that's going on. They just have a good time in the moment.
You see, you know what? We might be saying some racist things to black people. I gotta say, black people do a lot of things right, especially funeral services. I went to one recently, well, my own family's boring, bleh. But I went to one of my girlfriend's family funerals, and dude, they got the pastor was cool. He was all energetic, Jesus and all that. They had singing and shit. I'm like, wow, this is fucking really nice, actually. Well, ours are Mexican, so it's boring, Catholic, Jesus says this, whatever. Yeah, that shit sucks, man. Black people, they got that right.
No, and they know how to actually, throw down afterwards.
Throw down what?
Like a fight? Like, what do you mean?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about having a party, guys. Come on now.
You say throw down,
throw down.
No,
throw down word,
Walmart. There are multiple, definitions of throw down.
Oh, pull up? There's multiple definitions of that, I heard.
No, Eric July only has one.
Oh, okay. I heard pull up, it just means, link with someone,
Yeah. Usually, I mean, that's how I dealt with most of my drug dealers. back in the day.
Mhm.
Pull up.
Pulled up on him.
All right.
Anyways, you were saying?
But no, the moving stuff was fine. It was just the unpacking that's the bullshit. Finding space to fit everything when your girlfriend has too much stuff,
Yeah.
which they always do.
Like, it's funny. So, like, to put a perspective, we have like these, like those little like a cubby kind of like a. It's just like it's like a cubby. It's like a big square, and there's like those little squares that you can put shit in. You know that one though, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I have one for like all my games and some other stuff. I even have like my father's urn on it. So those are 12 cubby spaces. My girlfriend has 36 cubby spaces, 2 giant white ones, and she still doesn't have enough room to put more crap. Amazing.
They
I was
always
like, dude, my literal father had a bunch of games and shit are on it on 12. I don't know what the fuck you with 36.
Bro, they always want to encroach on your own space for some reason.
Yeah.
And I'm always just like, dude, listen, we will be perfectly fine if you just do not do that. Like, leave me my space. Leave me alone when I fucking ask you to. And let me have my spot, and we will be fine.
That's fine. Let me have that. You're not using that 12th cubby. You can go with 11, Mike.
Fuck off.
The whole closet's filled with all her fucking coats and shoes, and I'm like looking, and I'm like maybe like 2 drawers of clothes.
So many fucking clothes, and
I don't see her wear this shit.
I feel the same fucking way.
Like I pulled out like some slutty outfits, like put on this shit. Don't wear that other shit. What is this?
And I recently found out that she has even more clothes in storage, and I'm like, mother of God, what am I supposed to do? And it's it's not that it's difficult to put a foot down to her. It's just that I know if I do it, she's gonna withhold sex. But I mean, I can survive.
Straight up. Yeah. I went a good life with my teenage years without jerking off. I could go without like a month.
I don't know, man. Black pussy hits different.
Nah, it's pretty much the same.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, I know it isn't.
Yeah,
I think that's where we're gonna disagree. Because
it's funny because you say black pussy, your girlfriend's fake black too. She's like 70% black or something like that, right?
Yeah, but she's still black.
I don't know. I had black pussy before, and it doesn't feel that different.
Oh my God, you guys are dumb. You just
Being
don't feel
honest,
it. You don't feel it in your soul.
Maybe
myself.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
you're like, dude, like, because slave pussy is better than normal.
I get it. Maybe that's it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. No, maybe white women are just boring.
Well, I'm not going to doubt that at all. I'm 100% behind that. But dude, just go beat your meat for a bit, or you know what I do, which sometimes pisses off my girlfriend. I'll just go cum on her sometimes.
What the fuck, Mike? Wait, what?
Well, like her ass cheek, it's fine. She doesn't notice.
What do you mean? You just come on it like you just jerking off, and then right when you're about to finish, you just go there?
Because we sleep naked or not. Where her at? She's laying face down. I just see. I'm like, oh, there's the best part. Just go boop. All right, I'm done.
Isn't that kind of like rape though?
No,
she knows. She's aware I do that.
Yeah, because okay, what if I was like face down, butt naked in your bed, and you just did that to me? I'd be like, what the fuck?
There would be no reason for you to be there.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Devin?
Why are you in my bed? Like, if you're in my bed, you're getting cummed on. That's the rule.
I'm just saying that's weird. No, like,
how?
Is that not wrong? Okay,
she's okay with it.
Devin.
What's up,
you
buddy?
you're whacking off, right? You've been edging for like I don't know, like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours,
Only
6 hours.
faggots edge.
Well, you're edging right now. So
Okay,
you're
I guess
edging,
I'm
right?
edging
You're like,
now.
oh, I need to come. You see your girlfriend. She's naked for some reason in the bed. I don't know if you usually
that's
see
how
naked.
she sleeps.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
right?
she's naked.
So Devin knows what I'm talking about.
So then you just like you cum blast all over her.
Yeah, and she wakes up and she thinks, "Oh man, it's hot, so I must be stinking." I
don't know if you have to censor this.
Think of this. She's black, so she's ashy,
Mike,
so she's like probably scraping off the cum. She thinks, "Oh, I need more lotion."
I may or may not have done this before.
This is wrong. This is wrong. You guys can't have this out there.
Hey, black pussy hits different. He said.
It does.
But she's well aware of it, and she like she's okay with it too. She's like, as long as you didn't bother me or wake me up, I'm fine.
As long as it's
well,
not
I guess it's all
air,
consensual.
it's fine.
Yeah, I guess.
See, white women wouldn't let you.
Maybe I need to try that.
Like, ew, I'm calling the cops.
Like, maybe I need to try that on an unsuspecting woman.
No,
not unsuspecting. They know.
No, because they at the time they don't know.
Yeah, and then
you just come out of nowhere and just.
Jeez, it's different when you've been with them for 3 years or 6 years.
I've been with mine for almost 6, so she's well aware.
It's different.
So it's not like she just expects you to come on her anytime now. It's just like, well, it's 9 p.m. and
it's
right in bed.
Our first year dating, she says, like, because I even like kind of like joked, like, haha, what if I come on? She says, just don't do it on my face. And then like I took that as okay. But sometimes, she pisses me off, and I just want to like glue her eyes shut. Sometimes.
What? And give her Resident Evil eyes?
Yeah, I can pretend like she's possessed.
At least she'll be with your kids.
She's possessed with the semen demon.
I mean, if it works for you guys, I guess. I don't know. It just seems really weird. Sounds wrong, but what do I know?
I don't think you've been in a.
You don't know what true love is, Cheese. I think
that may be it. I don't know what true love is.
Actual relationship.
I guess.
Until you live with one, you don't know how it is.
I did.
He has lived with one.
Well, obviously, it went poorly.
Yeah, well,
yeah, because he couldn't come on her, and she's like,
I couldn't come on her when she slept.
Listen, it's just a special surprise.
Yeah,
I guess I don't know, but I can't. What do I know? What do I know?
Well, you're still young. You haven't, once you get to like the age of 25, you'll start doing.
Maybe like when I see when I go to college or whatever, and I'm at like a frat party and I see some girl sleep, and maybe then
don't do that. No, don't do that.
I don't know. I heard all the cool people are doing it nowadays, so might as well.
Yeah. My friend said it was okay.
He does it to his girlfriend all the time. Both of them. Every night for some reason. It's weird.
Not all the time. It's only when I'm feeling a little bit pissed off.
Oh, okay. Alright, so
alright.
Anyone want to go into articles?
Hey Devin, once you go choose one of your articles.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'm stealing one of Mike's because I hate women.
Okay.
And woman drowns after jumping into a river to see if her dog would save her. First of all, how retarded?
Oh, could I play guess the race on this?
White.
Was she white?
I'm guessing white.
All right.
Okay. This might be a little bit different. A woman was drowned after jumping into a South Korean river to see if her dog would save her. The unnamed woman, aged 46, was walking with friends near the Hongchong River in the Gangwon province early on Saturday, July 1st. When she entered the water, rapid currents swept her away, and she was reported missing around 6:36 a.m. First of all, how fat was she?
Well, she's Korean, and Koreans aren't typically known for being fat.
Well, we haven't even got to her name yet, because they haven't even said her damn name.
I don't think her name is in this.
Because all the Asians look the same. Like, it's Ching Lang died or something. Doesn't matter.
I know. Yeah.
But yeah, continue.
Yeah, the woman was reportedly camping by the river with 3 friends and her dog when they jumped into the water to see if a dog would help if a person gets into a dangerous situation. Now, if your dog isn't trained to do something like this, they're not going to do it.
It's funny. There was like some study. I think it was Dateline NBC. Like it was like an old they're like little investigations. It was they tested a bunch of like dumb people who were saying, "Oh, if a burglar broke into my house, my dog would save me. My dog is the most reliable." And I think it was like 80% of them, the dogs did do shit because they tried to like stage like a fake burglary, and the dog didn't do nothing. The dogs in fact just ran away and let the shit happen. So I doubt this dog's gonna risk his life to fucking swim out and get your ass.
Right. And also, I saw something. I try to stay in, the community Facebooks that I used to be in when I used to live there, to see how retarded people are. And somebody said that their service animal ran away after fireworks were shot off.
Oh, yeah,
If-
that's how most dogs are. They just like freak
If
out.
it's a trained service animal, usually they don't do that. And this looked to be like a tiny little fucking dog.
Well, they always say service animal, but did you know that there's they're called like with comfort animals?
Yeah.
All of them are just called comfort animals.
I don't understand how they just how do women just get away with this?
I don't know.
No, well, she didn't. She died.
Well, it's fine. Lesson learned.
No lesson learned. She's dead. She can't learn from that. She's
Try it
dead.
the next cycle.
Okay, so I want to, kind of stray away from this topic, but I fucking cannot stand people who have to bring their disgusting fucking pets into a restaurant and they say they're service animals, and I'm looking at them and they're clearly not service animal because they are just
they're
barking and like licking people. It's like, dude, service animals don't do that. Dude, I hate that. Like, those people should just be forced to sit outside or just not eat at all. Like, I always hate those retards always spur out. They're like, oh, why can't I bring my service dog into this restaurant? Blah, blah, blah. You hate me because I'm a veteran. Like, no, you fucking crazy PTSD fuck. Like, your dog is stupid.
Okay,
just
they
go somewhere else.
They do have issues, but some of them do have actual service dogs. I will say that.
Yeah, go buy one.
I hate
Also, doesn't the tax dollars give them like free ones from like the VA or whatever?
No, they go homeless. They, you know,
Yeah, they're absolutely fucked over.
Which is way better, to be honest.
I disagree.
I don't like veterans.
Because you know what happens is homeless people they have dogs, which I don't like either. I don't like homeless people having like dogs. Don't you always see that where they always have like their dog just like as an extra thing to panhandle?
Okay,
no.
well, I'd rather them
do
have
see
a
that.
dog instead of a dog being homeless by itself. What's the dog gonna do? Get a job? No.
No, it's
that
gonna hunt.
By the way, homeless people, I don't know if you know, are usually mentally fucked up, so he's probably fucking that dog.
Oh no.
I don't think any homeless is fucking any dog, okay?
You
They
never
fuck
think
each
that
other.
way. Well, yeah, but what if he's like, he's like a lone stranger, he's like, it's just me and my trusted pal, and he just fucks
Exactly, it's his trusted pal! He's not gonna fuck your trusted
secret.
Do you fuck your trusted pal?
No, I don't got a trusted pal.
Hello?
Okay, alright, Devin, bend over.
Absolutely not. I am a giver, not a taker, sir.
See, look, I don't like veterans, so I can understand where
Why
you're
don't you
coming
like
from.
veterans?
Because they're fucking needy,
Annoying.
that's why. And annoying, yeah.
My girlfriend's
I
a
just
veteran,
showed
she's
you
annoying and
okay.
needy, so yeah.
And
Both of you,
she's a woman,
can
so.
you just shut the fuck the retarded thoughts in your mind for a second?
I'm not.
Alright,
It's not retarded.
Alright, here
thought.
we go. Alright, Captain America, tell us
No,
all
it's
about
not
the veterans.
Captain fucking America. It's they get promised these bullshit fucking promises,
Okay.
and
Well, I
even
could have
the
told you
good
those
ones-
promises weren't real, and I'm retarded.
even the good ones that come back get fucked over, and that's why most of the the veteran population is homeless, and it's fucked up.
So they're surprised that they don't get like rewards and pats on the head because they killed a bunch of brown children in the desert. Yeah, no shit, idiot.
I'm
It's a
not talking
scam.
about those
Remember
ones.
these scam? You remember the scam school I was talking about? The military is a scam.
Well, of course it is.
Well, yeah, it is.
Okay, see, so the military is also a scam. They should
It's
know
a
this
But
by
way to
now.
somebody
brainwash
still
mentally ill
served,
people and
dude.
they go like die.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that still stands to say something is if somebody actually served.
Okay, for instance, Devin, let's say it's 4th of July, right?
Okay.
We're popping fireworks.
Yep.
And you know what? I decide I put a big firecracker in my mouth, right?
You're a retard.
Why?
Right?
Okay.
It's my service for the 4th of July. It's my service.
No, that you're
No.
misunderstanding.
You're dumb. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Like it's actually people that went and served their time for even.
I'm
If
reminding
it's not-
I'm reminding
shut
the
up.
veterans that I'm with on that day, like how their friend died or how they killed all those brown children.
You know
Oh
what?
my
What
God.
annoys me the most is a lot of people are like, veterans are heroes and respect them. But most of the veterans you talk to, they have no cool stories. Like the only cool veterans were like the World War II veterans because they're like, yeah, like I stabbed a Nazi, my friend got his head blown off, and then you talk to like
Yeah.
these modern veterans that are like,
Even
I'm
then,
sorry.
no, even
I'm
then,
sorry,
Mike, they'll
Mike.
be like, oh, I don't want to
Shut
talk about
Shut
it.
the fuck up. I'm sorry, Mike. That not all of them are like Cotton Hill that got his shins shot out.
yeah, because
You killed
those
50
veterans
men.
aren't heroes. Because a lot of veterans, like,
No,
there was this one bitch at my
they're
job.
not.
She's a veteran. and she talks about her time in it. And I talked to her. She was a cook. That bitch was just literally a
No,
fucking...
that's not serving time.
No, it is because she's
she's not
technically
jail.
considered a hero and a veteran because she was there for 20 years. Yeah, I guess
No.
that bitch, you're a glorified
She
McDonald's
didn't
worker.
do anything.
Yeah,
I'm
most of
talking
them
about
don't.
people that
Most of them,
actually.
there's no cool wars.
I understand that most of them don't. That's what I'm saying. Is I think a certain percentage of them actually do deserve at least a little bit of fucking respect when they're not the ones that's sitting in the back cooking whatever or cleaning a fucking ship. The
No,
ones that
they don't
actually
deserve any
serve
respect.
in serving combat, I think they deserve a modicum of fucking respect.
Maybe
No.
a good KDA rate for me. Honestly.
Oh my fucking god!
Like, what's your KD? Like, if you tell me, like, oh well,
If it's like
0 and 1, and you're just
Like,
dead. I
if
don't care.
If I was right next to you, I'd kick you in the fucking head.
But
Why?
why should I be grateful they're killing like just little kids
I'm not
and
talking
exploding
about.
like fucking
Desert
what?
people, yeah.
Desert
They
people?
can't control what they get put into.
Yes,
Blame
they
the
can.
government.
Yeah.
No, they
They
can't.
can by
You
not
can just quit your
by not
job.
joining.
You can quit your job, dude.
No.
You don't need to stay at your job.
Because you can get court-martialed.
Okay, then don't join from the beginning.
You know, some people actually have a loyalty to their country.
Well, that's dumb.
Why? That's retarded.
That's really retarded.
I mean,
No, if you
Better
really have
dead than
loyalty
red.
to this country, like, I mean, yeah, sure, you might love it. Maybe like barbecuing, listening to like Kid Rock a bit. There's no reason to go die for it. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, literally the only reason why I was denied was because of my eyesight.
Good. I'm glad you were denied.
Really?
Now you don't. Now you don't have to go kill little brown kids.
Fuck them.
Depending on how his
What do you
KD
mean,
was,
fuck
I would
'em?
have respected Devin. I think Devin would have got some good kills in.
Devin, if you killed like a bunch of little brown children, would you have like told us, or would you have just been quiet, being like one of those gay?
Oh, I
parents, like,
absolutely
don't
would have
talk
told
about
the fucking stories. They're awesome.
it. Okay.
What do you mean?
No,
I
I was
don't
just wondering.
understand
Most vets go like, oh, I don't want to talk about it.
No, I mean, I understand that it's troubling to them,
Oh,
but
that's pussy shit.
I not all of them are mentally ill like me.
They all are. Anyone
They all
who
are. What are
joins
you
the
talking
military
about?
are mentally ill. And if they are mentally ill, by the time
They're
they get out,
fucked
they
up.
are. They're traumatized and
That is
fucked.
true. That is true.
And they're physically fucked. They come back with missing limbs.
They come back with stubs, yeah.
Mhm. See, I don't understand. You're getting blown up for like a Camaro that you can't drive. I don't understand it.
Oof. That is true.
See?
But now I have a Dodge Avenger.
See? That's
Yeah, and he
kind of
didn't
like a
have to shoot
Camaro.
one brown child. He just had to raise one.
Hey, hey, hey. Don't do that. That's the one place I will ask you not to take it.
That's as far as we're going with that.
Because I was about to say, I actually give a fuck. Why do people care about other people's kids so much?
What
That's
do you mean?
another problem that I have.
You know what? You done with this article? Because I want to segue into that.
Go ahead.
All right, I want you guys to click on Think of the Kids. FDA is being asked to look into Logan Paul's energy drink, which has the caffeine of 6 Coke cans. An influencer-backed energy drink that has earned a viral popularity among children is facing scrutiny from lawmakers and health experts over its potentially dangerous levels of caffeine. So, I fucking hate this shit. Before I even go into this even further,
It's gross.
well, even if it's gross and like this is harmful to kids, don't buy it for your fucking kids. Like, be a better parent. Like, if your kid dies of a heart attack from why you drink Prime, then well, you're just a bad parent.
Or you know, a vaccine shot. That's fine too.
Well, yeah, but you know, yeah, I think that let's not get canceled yet. On one of the summer's hottest status symbols for the kids is not an outfit or a toy, it's a beverage, said Schumer, a Democrat from the New York. Buyer and parents beware, because it's a serious health concern for the kids. It so feverishly targets. So, you know what's stupid? I don't know if you guys, back in, like, I guess our day, Devin, like in high school, do you remember there was a liquor back then? It was called Juice. It was energy drink liquor.
I mean, there was a pretty long period of time where you were able to just walk in as like a 16-year-old and just buy a Four Loko.
Yeah, and that's the only thing with Four Locos, because there was juice in those Four Locos. Those were really strong energy drinks, which are awesome. That would get you really fucked up.
Yes.
But they literally took away like a lot of the caffeine out of them because kids were dying. The problem is, it was a fucking alcoholic drink, and it's not their problem that your fucking dumb kid bought a fucking liquor. Like, dude, just be a better parent and like maybe just not have your kids go buy energy drinks? Like, is that such a hard fucking thing to say? Like, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they should really lower down the caffeine because a couple dumb retard kids died?
I mean,
there's no proof they died. They said they may die. Ooh.
I am a very strong proponent of the Darwin thing.
Yeah,
And let the
Darwinism,
dumb
yeah.
die.
Survival of the fittest.
But at the same time, some of them could potentially be smart, but because they're being raised by absolutely retarded adults.
There are like tons of kids out there who, well, hell, I went to school in LA, like in a really shithole ghetto, and there was a lot of kids who didn't drink or do drugs, probably because they were raised properly.
I mean, I can't say that. Growing up where I grew up, like basically every single kid that was my age smoked weed. I was like, oh well, you just smell gross.
You stink. Well, that's not very nice to tell all the black kids, Devin.
But Prime was an immediate sensation when it launched last year in market, prompting long lines in grocery stores and a report of schoolyards resale markets. Advertising itself as zero sugar and vegan, the neon-colored cans are among a growing number of energy drinks with elevated levels of caffeine. In Prime's case, 200 milligrams per 12 ounces, equivalent to half a dozen Coke cans or nearly 2 Red Bulls. Wait, 2 Red Bulls? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
You gotta think about the kids that are consuming this. Who the fuck watches Logan Paul? Like, fucking fetuses.
Nobody.
No,
Well,
little fetuses.
Piazzas.
Like retarded. Little retards.
Little retards, exactly. So they're like, oh, Logan Paul released, Prime? Oh, I get some? Yeah.
By the way, I hate to say, but it's gonna be a fad. They're gonna get over it eventually.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know,
all
it's been going
it
for
ever
quite
is.
a while. It's been going for quite a while. I don't know if they're gonna
I know, but it still is a fad, cheese.
Also,
I
like
mean-
this probably affects more
I
like fat middle-aged people than it does children.
And I feel
children are pretty resistant right now.
yeah, they are
True.
surprisingly.
No, unless they're just drinking Prime every day instead of fucking water.
No, and I feel the same way about like this.
I don't know, because when I was a kid, I used to drink. I was one of those dumb kids who drink Monster every day. That I was one of
You're
those
a fucking
assholes.
idiot.
Ugh.
Yeah, and
I
I don't
used
have
to do
like
it, so I
fucking
can't
major
say
health
it.
problems or dying.
You do have. Never mind.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
honey,
go
I've been
ahead.
picking stuff up.
Yeah, it's because
Yeah,
the
I was
monster
lifting too much, and I fucking did. Yeah, it wasn't because I drank Monster. I was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to fucking lift up a car. I didn't do that.
Whatever. It's the monster. It's the monster's fault. You should sue
The
them.
monster.
Oh, it's not a stupid head.
Oh man, did you guys remember that thing where Christians were like, dude, Monster, like their logo has like a 666 in it.
Devil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
El Diablo.
it's pretty much
Yeah.
the same thing. Like, I don't understand the whole. Like, dude, just don't. Just control your kids. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, this just goes on and talks about the caffeine. And like, we all know what caffeine fucking does. Like, whatever.
I mean, you can't sit here and argue that caffeine is not an addictive substance because it
Yeah,
is.
Yeah.
And I'm sure all the sugar that and McDonald's they feed to the kids is too. But
Oh
we're not
well,
talking about that.
absolutely. Well, food is just as addictive as modern day drugs at this point.
Yeah.
Mm,
Besides, I don't think this is
With
the worst
less-
thing the kids are doing. They're doing like Adderall and other fucking things.
I
vaping.
wish I had some of that right now.
Yeah, I'm sure they can handle 2 cans of Red Bull, dude. Like that's they're fine.
I guess. I don't know. I don't really have a problem with this.
I mean, what do you really have to bring to the table today, Cheese? Because it's been very like mid arguments.
what I
that you
do? I
had.
didn't do anything.
Exactly. You need to do something. You need to do.
All
what do you
right,
have,
all right.
This is your
Click on the
generation.
click on the cuckening. There, we're gonna move to the topic.
Oh,
now. Click on the
thank
cuckening.
God!
Okay, cool.
I would love to talk about this.
I'm glad. So, why are people calling Adam22 of No Jumper a cuck? The video, the backlash over his wife's video with Jason Love explained.
Can you explain who the hell Adam 22 is?
Adam22 is this.
He's a cuck.
He's
He's
a,
not
well, yeah,
that.
he is now a cuck. He's this guy who would interview famous rappers and now kind of porn star. Maybe he has a.
He's not the porn star.
Well,
Yeah,
he
yes,
does
fucks-
film with the porn star and he fucks a bunch of women. So kinda, and he fucks a lot of porn stars too.
He
So
films it. He's famous
Ugh.
for fucking them. So yeah.
Yeah,
By the way,
see?
he also fucked Trisha Paytas, that really fat woman.
that fat ugly
Oh,
bitch.
that's
who
gross.
Yeah, that is
Yeah, he did a
nasty.
threesome. But yeah, let's continue.
So, Adam22, the founder of No Jumper YouTube channel and podcast, is no stranger to controversy. This year alone, Adam has come under fire for outing his co-host for hooking up with the what? Oh yeah, the transgender model. Yeah, that's bullshit. Whatever. But for the more recent thing, in late June 2023, Adam22's wife, an independent content creator who goes by Lena the Plug, announced her first ever video with another man, Jason Love. And I don't know if you guys know who Jason Love is, but he's this really big black guy.
Oh, he absolutely got cucked.
Yeah. Here are the tweets or the DMs from Adam22 to Jason. Said, "Hey Jason, my wife's a big fan. She wants to shoot a movie with you."
Not to like disrespect you or anything, jeez, but I feel like I could read this little message series a little bit better than you.
Oh, go ahead.
Are you gonna say in a racist voice, please?
Hey Jason, my wife's a big fan. She wants to shoot a movie with you.
Yeah, and that's what Adam sent to Jason Love. Adam22 began to receive backlash online as people began calling him a cuck for allowing her to hook up with another man. Adam talked about it, the decision with Sneeko of all people. Why the fuck would you talk about it?
Oh, so that's what happened.
Another cuck.
So those who don't know, Sneeko is one of these like manosphere guys. He's literally one of those guys who want to beat Andrew Tate, but is lame.
Can't.
And he talked and bragged about how he watched his girlfriend fuck other men because it makes him stronger and it makes him not insecure. Because he's not insecure, so that's why it hurt him at first. But it made him stronger as a man.
Yeah, makes you manly.
Oh my god, this comment here.
Kinda weird how calling me a cock is supposed to offend me. I saw the video and I thought it was pretty hot.
If that makes me a cuck, so be it. And Ricky Berwick, the funny cripple man, he said, "I'd rather be."
There was another really internet famous guy who was made a whole defense saying cuck is not an insult and it's pretty good, and that entire guy's career got ruined. It was a little guy called Maddox. If anyone was a fan of him in the 90s or 2000s, yeah, he destroyed his entire career by saying being a cuck is cool.
It's horrible. I'd never do this. But yeah, Ricky Berwick, a funny cripple man, he responded to, "I'd rather be cripple all my life than be a cuck for one day."
Dude, and he's hilarious. First of all, he has a very good.
I wouldn't go there.
He has a good sense of humor about his own disability, and can make a joke about it.
Anyone can make a joke about it.
Well, I mean, what else is he gonna do? Just go on welfare? I mean, he has to.
Right.
Well, he already is on welfare.
If I wasn't born with the strength required to let another dude bang my wife, it takes hours upon hours in the gym to gain this kind of strength. Weak men will never understand.
See, I told you, this is like this weird... So, it's funny because, there's like... Because I do agree with, like, maybe in this generation, we're not as masculine as men anymore. Maybe they do need role models. This guy is not one of them. And a lot of these guys saying getting cuck, no, that's not manly at all. That's not cool.
Before we continue, the picture...
Wait.
Hold on. The tweet that you just read, Devin, he also posted a picture, and it's him lifting 155 bench, bench.
That's it?
That's it, 155, because it's 22 on the outside, 33 on the inside. Yeah, so it's 155.
Oh my!
So yeah, if you lift like 155 or above, you're strong enough to let your wife get plowed. So
that's why
bodybuilders out there, if you can bench more than that, just invite me over and send me a picture of your wife, and I will test your strength as a man.
I mean, geez. So you said that you've been going to the gym a lot recently, right?
I quit now. I'm stopping now.
No. You don't have to stop as long as you don't become a cuck. But my actual major question to you, because this is exactly how you plow.
How you plow?
What is your squat?
My squat?
Yeah. How much can you do?
Usually, I just do 135. That's my usual for reps. I never did like a best.
Oh, you never did like a strength test?
No, because I'm usually go alone and I don't want to fuck myself up. So I just do.
Oh, that's a good idea,
bro. Come back to me when you can lift 155. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, now I don't want to.
I mean, my max for squatting at one point was 215.
All right. Well, did you have someone there with you?
No. I just have massive thighs.
I have good sized thighs, but I'm too pussy to do it by myself. I'd rather be safe than, I don't know, end up like on one of those videos where
Maybe
some
that's
guy
how
just
he
breaks his
met
fucking leg.
that black guy. Like, he
At
needed
the
a
gym?
spotter for his 155, and this black guy like spotted him real quick. They bonded over it, and he's like, "Oh, hey, thanks for
You wanna
spotting me.
fuck
Hey, I'll let
Fuck
you
my wife."
fuck my wife.
You know what? I need a bit more weight on this. Could you like plant your BBC on the bars so I can lift it up?
In one of the videos, actually, he said like you laid it down. I was like,
Oh, are
okay,
you
calm
serious?
down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he said, I was watching the video and you really laid it down. And he was like, the guy was like, yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I'm
I don't know what is the mentality like of a bull, but
How do you not
if I'm
get
fucking someone's
angry?
wife, I don't want the loser talking to me.
True.
No,
And
it's not. Hold on for a second, Chase.
Go for it.
Like when you are in, a quote unquote committed relationship,
Yeah, married.
married, yes.
They are married.
How do you not get angry at even thinking about your wife like that?
Well, he admits
man.
he admits that he felt a little jealous at first about the decision, but sleeping with that gentleman has been amazing for both her career and our business, and that he's overall glad they did it. He also got flack from some other creators, including my boy, shout out Leafy is here, who he quickly shut
Leafy
down.
is still a thing?
Yeah, Leafy's still a thing. Streaming on Rumble. It's my boy. No, well he did, but
Leafy sucks.
Leafy's awesome.
I mean, he can make some funny comments here and there, but the same way I feel like Critical has turned into a cock.
True. I feel the same way. But if you guys don't mind, can you click on Cuck22's tweet?
Oh yeah, these are getting pretty good. All right.
So some person named Data Hazard or whatever was making some meme about Elon and Mark Zuckerberg about the fire or whatever. And Elon Musk, the actual Elon Musk, said Zuck is a cuck. Adam22 then replied, "You say that like it's a bad thing."
Yeah,
it is a bad thing.
Ratio. A lot of people came up with the insult because it was a bad thing, because that's why it was an insult.
Yeah. And then there's also I didn't take this tweet either. I think it was Adam, or it was his wife, who said, I think it was his wife, "Who should I fuck next?" Right? And someone responded with Boogie2988, right?
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. And Boogie responded like, "Ooh," or "Thank you,"
go!
or whatever, or like he was happy about it. And Keemstar reposted it. It got over like 1 million views. That tweet got over 1 million views. And he added Lena saying, "Give the fans what they want." And she replied to that with 2 shrugging emojis, like, "I guess."
Okay.
So there is.
For those
We
who
do
don't know
live in...
who Boogie is, so we gotta paint a picture for people who don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
He
Boogie
is
is a 400 to almost 500-pound man who is known to pretend to be like a man child and like eat a bunch of nachos with Mountain Dew.
Pretend.
Well, he is.
Sure.
Yeah. So, yeah. Just imagine a big fat 400-pound nerd with 2 big giant beaver teeth.
Chiclets.
These fake fucking teeth, yeah.
Yeah, it's just imagine him like he's gonna be smashing his wife, but not her pussy. He's just gonna be smashing her whole body.
He's gonna be smashing his gut against her ass.
Actually, I think how the whole situation go down, AM22's wife would more than likely be on top.
Ew.
How?
That's the only way it's gonna happen.
You'd have to get underneath.
Yeah, no, you'd have to use one of those systems that they use in hospitals to lift up the belly.
A pulley system.
That's fucking
a pulley system.
Or maybe they'll have the black guy like hold his gut.
But yeah, so we live in a reality where Boogie has a chance of fucking a porn star, Lena the Plug, Lena. Isn't that awesome?
And also you're dumb for not wanting it to happen to your wife. So
okay,
that's how we live.
A real question for you two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How comfortable would you feel dating a porn star?
Well, was she active?
Yes.
That changes everything.
Well, then you know what? I don't think I would really love her. I think I would just use her for her money and drugs.
I am on Mike's side.
Like, I mean, like, yeah, whatever she can fuck, but people are like, "Oh, does she feel bad?" Like, no, I totally love her. I'm gonna put my face to anything, but like, yeah, I love her, and then like, "Oh, hey, baby, brought home some coke and some more money. Oh, that's great."
Yeah, that's my bitch.
Can I fuck her whenever I
And
want?
she's like, "Oh, Mike, give me a kiss." I'm like, "Yeah, you know."
No.
on the cheek.
No,
Not even on the cheek.
no,
That's-
you know, I'm more of an Eskimo kiss kind of guy.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know?
sorry. I don't want AIDS.
Well, they're tested. They're not gonna have AIDS.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, I don't think it's as thorough as everyone thinks it is.
They do a smell test. They smell if his cock has AIDS or something.
Sorry to get off topic again, but I'm scrolling through Adam's Twitter, and he posted something 5 days left until everyone gets to see a large man vaporize my wife's vagina, and he sent it with a picture.
Vaporize it with what? His gut?
No, his big black cock, the BBC.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Black
about
guy.
Boogie.
Oh, Boogie. That's what I was like,
No,
yeah,
not
he's
Boogie, not
really-
Boogie. So he sent it with a picture of him holding a wheelchair and his wife in it.
How are you proud of that?
I don't know how he's proud
How are
of
you
it, but
proud
he-
of that? I just want like a
Can that be
salad
the
answer
thumbnail?
and not just a cuck answer.
Ooh.
Wait,
Mike,
how are you just okay with it? Mike,
Mike-
can you give me anything here?
Can you get? Can
You know
give
what?
us
It
something?
shows that his woman is strong. Her vagina is strong, and she's not racist.
Also, one more thing
just
about
giving me a
this.
cuck
One more
answer.
thing before we move on.
She's not racist. She's paying reparations with her pussy. You don't understand.
She's doing it. Yeah. One more thing before we move on. So they interviewed the guy, right? This is the same where he said that he laid it down on his wife or whatever.
He's like, yeah, that's cook. That's what he said.
Two things. He said that when he interviewed the guy, he said, "I personally wouldn't have done that at all."
Oh my god.
And then what else happened? Fuck, I was gonna bring something up. Fuck, I forgot. But they interviewed it. Oh, she was on the same podcast. I think it's after the guy left or before he came on. She was like, "Yeah, like after like for 34 days, like kind of just really hurted." And she
It
was
really
just telling that to her,
hurted?
yeah, she told that
It
to
hurted?
her husband. Shut up, Devin. You know what I mean.
Ugh.
It just
I hate
that
that
she
talk.
said for 3 or 4 days she couldn't sit a certain way.
Can
and
I
whenever she did,
ask
she'd
you
go
a
like, "Ooh."
question?
Well, we're conversating at the moment, Devin, so you can't do that.
Yeah, fuck you, Devin.
Well, why do you see you
That on
hate
you.
that, Devin? You know,
I do. I honestly do.
but
What, cucker?
No,
you
no.
have a girlfriend.
No, very, very quick story.
Okay, go
Um,
for it.
When me and T first started talking, I almost stopped talking to her because of the way that she would respond to text messages. Because
No cap. Okay.
instead of like, using full words, she would use letters. And
I don't know.
I just gotta I can't spell. All right. But
You know,
no.
I don't feel
I'm
too
glad
bad
I
about that
didn't.
'cause you know what? Actually, that makes no sense. You know what? Maybe your girlfriend, that is bad for your girlfriend because you know what? It makes sense for older people like me or I don't know, maybe you and older because my girlfriend's older and well, she doesn't text like a retard. But I wouldn't mind if she texted like a retard because back then, we had to type with the shitty ass little
Oh yeah, no, and
thing,
it costed money.
and you kind of get used to it because it took me a while to get out of that funk to type out the 2 and the U, but because it costed money per message.
Yeah, you just kept it as short as possible.
But your girlfriend's like
I don't know how I got so
23
up
or
to
something,
date.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, maybe I don't know.
No, she is actually pretty fucking smart. It's just
I mean, text like fuck.
words aren't her thing. She usually has to ask me like how to spell, some bigger words, and I'm just, and I'm able to give it to her. But I think that's why this relationship worked.
Why it worked?
Because you showed her the white way.
Wait.
Partially.
The white way. Yeah, that's Cuck 22 right there for you.
Oh, by the
Can't
way,
believe that.
So wait,
I,
you guys
another comment I remember him saying, which always stuck with me and I couldn't stop laughing, was he said, "Good news, guys! My girlfriend's vagina's back to its original self, original BBC size."
Why would you post that?
He's proud of it.
Because he's a strong man, Devin.
No,
You're
that's
strong.
not being a strong man.
Look, Devin, like strong man, like the strong Adam 22 man.
All
he
right,
is,
stop
that
gaslighting
people
me
will be like,
right now.
People will be like, "I love black people," and then never let their wives have sex with one. So do you
Because
not
she's
love black
no,
people? I don't, so that's why I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, I still have racial bias. That's why I don't do it.
Yeah. Do you love black people, Devin?
I love my girlfriend's family.
Are they black?
Yes.
Well, you know what you got to do now. You're
No.
a strong man, Devin.
They're not.
No.
They're not in Alabama, dude.
No, these are Detroit and Chicago.
If you love one, you can love them all. That's all I gotta say.
No, I
Ugh.
don't.
Ew.
See, my girlfriend, she's not completely black, so I can't do that. Maybe
I
she was-
don't love black people at all, so I don't have to worry about this bullshit.
Oh, look at Cheese now trying to be the new racist.
I thought I was always the racist. What happened?
No, you told. Do I really have to go into DMs right now?
What'd I tell you? I'm
Whoa,
confused.
she's exposed right here on the Fine Whining
Whoa,
podcast.
you're gonna go in DMs, Devin?
No, I wouldn't do that. That's actually like cuck behavior.
Yeah, we don't do that.
No, Mike is the only one that's actually racist.
Yeah, I am.
I haven't even said the N word once to you. Alright, anyways, go ahead.
All right, you guys want to do one more, or you want to wrap?
Oh yeah, fuck it. Let's do one more.
All right, I think this one is pretty. I'll actually see which one. Yeah, I think I'll do this one. Let's go bum us out. All right,
What?
so
All
I'm
right.
gonna click on "Believe All Women."
Trust all women.
Yeah, trust all women. The terrifying inside story of how an innocent dad was tortured and killed by a group of chainsaw-wielding pedophile hunters after his wife falsely accused him of molesting her daughters.
Holy fuck.
A ruthless gang of drug-fueled vigilantes menaced an innocent father with a chainsaw while trying to force a confession out of him for his crimes he did not commit, in a brutal torture and murder that shocked Australia. Father of 8, Bradley B.J. Lyons, was tortured and executed after being betrayed by his meth-addled wife, Jana Hopper, who falsely accused him of sexually assaulting her daughters.
Yeah, how about you change that to meth addicted?
Meth-addled. Yeah. I like how they're still trying to downplay it a bit. Video obtained by Daily Mail Australia shows Hooper leading her husband to his death after giving the nod. The thugs entered their house in Lake Entrance in Victoria East and attacked him. All right, so there's a lot of stuff showing, but yeah, you want to see the video or?
No.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh,
Well, they're not
God.
killing him. It's not a gore video.
Okay.
No, I
All
don't care then.
All
All
right.
right, well, we'll just describe what happens. So on the video captured, the neighbor's property showed the husband follow his wife into their home, blissfully unaware about the horrors about to befall on him. He would not be seen alive again after being stuffed into the boot of his soon-to-be killer's car and driven
What?
away. The cat's in the bag, Albert Thorne told his girlfriend of his co-accused Jordan Bottom, whatever, who along Ricky Smith. Ricky Smith was not found guilty last week of Mr. Lyons' murder.
How?
Well, he was falsely accused, man. Jessica McFarland, the then girlfriend of Bottom, had been living in a caravan with him and Thorne's. I can't pronounce that. When he provided blah blah, trapped in the boot of his car. Yeah, so basically, an innocent man was tortured and killed to death because, believe all women,
This is why I hate women.
I mean,
Wow, thanks, Mike.
Okay.
You really brought the mood up.
carried that. I carry that with me still,
Yeah. So,
dude.
To be
it
fair,
sucked.
she did look like white trash whore, so I mean,
So,
you know.
and she was quote unquote meth addled.
oh, wait, they have his little burial site and everything. That's cool. As you scroll through more, actually, there's more little details, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
that's sad.
I don't know where to go any further with that. So that was quite an
Yeah,
article.
you kind of just.
Dude, yeah, you brought that down really fucking quick.
Poor dude, man. I don't even know how to joke about that. Like, I hate women. That's all I can really say.
That's not nice. I'll say that.
Well, I guess don't marry a crack boy.
Oh yeah, but no, it's fine. The jury was told only 93% of his skeleton was recovered.
Skeleton?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus, they burned him? What the fuck?
No, they cut him up to pieces with a chainsaw.
Still, kind of crazy. Alright.
Maybe one of them kept it as a trophy because a lot of the pedophiles are like, yeah, I got a trophy. This belonged to a pedophile.
What is wrong? I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind
This
proper.
happening.
I don't mind proper pedophile hunters. But this one is just you don't know for sure. Like you don't have receipts.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where to go with this any further.
Just sad now. Some guy lost his life because of women. Saddest thing on earth.
We all did. We all did.
All right, well, that's been
He wants to take us
white
out.
women. I guess I'll take us out. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Fine
Nah,
Whining
fuck this
podcast.
guy.
Okay, well, never mind.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to the Fine Whining podcast brought to you by Devin, Cheese, and Mike.
Whoa. Let's see what other fun topics we'll talk about next week. Maybe they'll be like cat killing or something. We'll wrap it up nice next time.
We hope to upset you more.